Hello and welcome to my channel Journey into the Light Tarot. This is the reading for the Reptilian Starseeds from the Orion Constellation. And so welcome to all of you, or if you're cross-watching for a Reptilian Starseed. Oh boy, this reading, it's full of energy. I actually needed to ground myself after I shuffled and pulled the cards for this reading, as it's incredibly powerful. So let's go ahead and start with this. As you can see on the right hand side of the Star Child card, I have the energy that is coming in for the month of October, and it's the Two of Wands. So this card is telling me that really, my friends, you really need to decide where is your true passion. Decide and go ahead with it, because it's going to burn within you, and until you take a decision and go forward with it and really work on it. This fire is not going to be put out of you unless you follow your desires. So let's start then to see what is coming in for the first week of October. So here at the very start of October, I have the Five of Swords. This is an energy that has been brought forward from September or even months before, but that is coming into fruition for you at the start of October, and it's a card of victory. The Five of Swords, you have fought a huge battle within yourselves and with the environment around you, people around you, to really to affirm who you are, what your passions are, and now you're ready to go forward. You did shock a few good people there with your actions, but you were unstoppable, and so you are entering October with this huge push and determination. Following the Five of Swords, we've got the Six of Wands. Six of Wands, again, card of victory. Card of victory that is actually anchoring itself. You put so much passion, you put so much effort in, in bringing to fruition what are your passions, and now you feel victorious, and it shows in your physical realm. So really a very, very strong card to get. And again, followed by the Ace of Wands. This reading is full of fire. It's full of wands, passion burning within yourself, in your soul, everything. You are encapsulated by this huge, huge passion. And also another thing that I noticed here, I'm using the Tarot Apocalypses deck, and wands are strongly connected in this deck with ancient Egypt. So as most of you Reptilian Starseed would know, you were much involved in the Egyptian civilizations, so it's not a surprise. But in this particular month of October, you really, really are connected to ancient Egypt and the power and the fire within it. Now, we enter the second week then with the Four of Cups. Now, in other decks, the Four of Cups is represented with 3 cups on one side. Some of them, sometimes in some decks, are spilled, and 1 on the side of the person that is represented. Now, in this particular deck, the 3 cups that are not chosen are still upright. Now, what this tells me in this position at the very start of the second week is that you have decided. You have decided which cup to accept, which cups you're going for. We're talking about feelings here, passions, or whatever. You still didn't reach out for it, but it's there. You have made your decision on what you want to achieve. Now, following that, we've got the Three of Wands. So you are waiting for your results. You're waiting for your boats to come in. You're waiting for the manifestations of your desires to come into fruition. This is what you are waiting for. At the end of the second week, we've got the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, it's again, this deck represents it so well. It represents your core essence so well. There is this man that is pulling on his own a pyramid, and there is 10 torches behind him. So no matter what you have to do, no matter how much struggle is going to be, you are going to go for what you desire. You're going to go for your dreams. You're going to push forward. You're nearly there. Last push. Then at the start of the third week, we've got the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, again, we're talking about feelings. We're talking about any kind of situation, and is the ultimate card of reaching your passion, reaching your goal, your destination. And it's followed by the Hierophant. The Hierophant here, for me, it's very much about wisdom. It's very much about learning everything that you need to learn, so that you can bring your passion into fruition. You are not afraid of going out there and research, and really look into what is going to help you into bringing what you need. And all of a sudden, towards the end of the third week, we've got the Prince of Cups. Wow, boy, did you shock me with this? You're so full of passion, you're so full of everything, and all of a sudden you realize, whoops, there is something missing in my life. I know I'm so strong, I know I want everything, I know I will reach everything, I will reach my goals, but I'm a strong warrior, I'm a strong king, now I want my queen. So there you are, looking down from above and see, who is my match? Who is the person that can help me, or who is the person that is right for me and being at my side through this journey? As a strong king, you need an equally strong queen. There is a lot of different energies, a lot of people that can be very strong, but because of the energy that you have, not only you need somebody who is your match, you also need someone who can keep head with you, and not to be completely trampled by your energy. So not an easy task. You will really need somebody that would call you BS, and say, no, this is not it. You can tell me what you want. And that is what you're going to start really to appreciate. You understood that you don't want somebody who is, yes, strong in their own power, doing their own things and whatever, but you also need somebody who is going to really push you at the limit, because only doing that way you can break your own barriers and going forward. You're looking for your match. Now, at the start of the last week here, again, we've got a Wands card. We've got the King of Wands. By the start of the fourth week here, you are going to really be incarnating and being that king. You have mastered all of the power. You found out of how to harness it, of how to channel it, and you are so full of power, so full of wisdom. It's just unreal, the power that you have been able to discover, that you have been able to harness, that you have been able to bring to this plane. You are unstoppable at the moment. Then in the middle of the fourth week, we've got the Prince of Swords. Now, I very much sense that this Prince of Swords is connected to the Prince of the Prince of Cups here. So you are going to be looking around for that partner, whatever it's a life partner or I strongly feel, yes, this is a life partner that you're looking for, and you're going to be looking around and trying to find out who is the right one. But by doing that with the Prince of Swords, the Prince of Swords is, in other decks, is called the Stalker. I know it doesn't sound too good, but stalker, it doesn't only mean of, you know, checking up on people and being sneaking and whatever, but to really even go within and look it from an eagle view. So to detach yourself for a moment and being very kind of logic and say, okay, let's put on one side what I might feel about a certain situation or a certain person, and really being logic and say yes or no, this is the correct person. I need this kind of person to be with me, so strong, powerful, or at my side. So you're really researching and looking and seeing which person or which situation is going to be fulfilling this. And then at the end of week 4, what do we have? We have the Two of Swords. Decision times, decision times, my reptilian friends. You're going to go very much into your head and you need to make a decision. 2 are always about decisions. The same thing that you have here as the Two of Wands at the very start of your reading. So, yeah, Two of Swords, you have collected all of your informations with the Prince of Swords, and now it's time to make a decision. And because it's under the Prince of Cups, this is about 2 people. You will have to make a decision between 2 people. Who are you going to bring forward with you? Which one is the best for you? Which one is the strongest, and which one is the one that is going to help you, you know, to fulfill your desires, and that will be there and that is not afraid of being at your side? Because you can be quite, I wouldn't say scary, but because you're so strong and because of the fire and the passion that burns within you, you need somebody who can take the brunt and, you know, at the same time giving it as good as they get, because that is something that you really do appreciate. So have a good thought, and it's decision time by the end of October. I also pulled 2. Well, I wanted to pull 1, but 2 cards came out from the Gateway Oracle cards from Denise Lynn. And the first one that came out was Emerging into Grace. And I opened my soul to grace. So because there is so much fire in this reading, I think that you will have to try and quiet your mind and see this fire in a different light, not only with this kind of huge push, but also opening your soul to the you know, to the gift that fire is bringing into you, and then communicating freely. I communicate from the depth of my being. Very, very important for you reptilian starseeds. Being able to communicate your feelings and who you are completely and utterly openly. Do not sugarcoat who you are. Show exactly the world who you are and the people around you, and the person or the situation or the people that would resonate with you will accept you for the strong, immense, powerful being that you are. So I hope that this reading resonated with you, and if you liked it, please like, share and subscribe. And if you would like a private reading with me, I will put the my email address at the bottom of this reading, and I'll see you again in November. Thank you for watching. Bye.